everybody, welcome back to All That Glitters. Today's video is going to be another theatre themed video because at the moment I am obsessed with a bunch of musicals and I love musicals anyway, so why not? Also, you may notice two different things about me. I have different hair and glasses. Yay, I can now officially see, and also I made my hair shorter and it's a lot lighter as well, which is awesome. So, aside from that, let's get on with the video. Today's musical theatre themed video is going to be my favourite songs from my favourite musicals. So let's get started. That was terrible. Okay, so my first favourite musical is Wicked. I absolutely love Wicked. I think the story is awesome. I think the characters and the way they are developed is also amazing. But my three favourite songs from Wicked are Defying Gravity, What Is This Feeling and Popular. The reason why I love all three of them, for all the same reasons, is because they are such good songs. Like in any musical, any of like the songs that are like the three main belters of the musical. Of course there's so many more within Wicked that are just as amazing, but them three I feel like are so catchy, and whenever you hear them you just want to kind of like sing along with it. And that's what I really like about Wicked, is that it's very catchy, it's very easy to keep up with. I really like it. Thank you very much. My second favourite musical is Heathers. Heathers is probably my all-time favourite musical ever created, ever. And I love Heathers for so many reasons. Mainly because it's just the most relatable musical probably ever out there. Heathers, I need to go see it, it's amazing. Anyway, my three favourite songs from Heathers. This was quite hard to narrow down to three because I love every single one of them. I sing every single one of them. So it's really hard to narrow it down to my three favourites, which is going to kill me because I love all of them. But my three favourite songs from Heathers are Fight For Me, Lifeboat and Kindergarten Boyfriend. I love all three of them for, again, very different reasons. I love Fight For Me because it is such a nice song to sing as a solo, although obviously you have backing vocals and stuff. I feel like it's, again, Heathers in its entirety is really, really relatable, and I think that song sums up certain situations which happen within school, and that is just a really catchy song to sing, and I think it's a really good song to act alongside. Like, you can act really well with that song, you can show your emotions and stuff whilst singing that, and I think that's also really important with songs in theatre, is that you can act with the song, so you're not just kind of stood there going, what am I doing with my life? There you go. And that's the same with Lifeboat. Lifeboat kind of delves into Heather McNamara's history a bit more, and it shows her emotions. So a character that you kind of just see as this kind of like leader, well, she's not leader, but like part of a school kind of like clique, and you see her as someone who's, you know, above, that all the Heathers are above everyone else. You just kind of don't really think of her as this kind of soft, down-to-earth character that's more complex than you realise. And that's why I really like Lifeboat, because it kind of delves into that more. And it's a really good song to sing. I really like it. I think it's really, really good. And the third one is Kindergarten Boyfriend, which, again, is another great song. It's such a belty song. You've got to have proper lungs to be able to sing that. I love Kindergarten Boyfriend, similar to Lifeboat, because it's delving into Martha's story again a little bit more, because again we see Martha as this stereotypical geeky girl who's maybe a bit weird to some people, who doesn't fit in with everyone else, and she's just a really cool character. And that song is just really sad. When you know what the song is about and why she sings it, whenever I hear it, I'm just like gone. The tears are falling. It's such an emotional song, but it's also really, really nice. I really enjoy that song. It's really cool. Are we on the fourth or third favourite musical? Third favourite musical, I can't keep count, is Hamilton. I love Hamilton. I'm one of them people, and it's the same with Heathers. I know every single word in Hamilton. I know every single song in Hamilton, which is very sad but also quite clever. I'll give myself that. But again, like with Heathers, have to narrow it down to 3 is really, really hard. And I think most people that enjoy Hamilton out there will agree with me that choosing 3 songs from Hamilton is really tricky, because there's so many good songs in there that are just really, really cool. And I am obsessed with Hamilton as much as I am with Heathers. I think it's such a good musical. It's amazing. It's amazing. Honestly, it is. But I've decided that my 3 favourite songs from Hamilton are Alexander Hamilton, Helpless, and the third one, this was really hard to choose because, again, I am obsessed with them all, but my third one is Non-Stop. It was really hard to choose 3 because I really wanted to switch a lot of them out for different ones, because I know a lot of people know Alexander Hamilton, a lot of people know Helpless, a lot of people know different songs from it that are more popular than the others. But the reason why I love Non-Stop is because whenever I hear Burr sing The Other 51 or shout The Other 51, I get goosebumps all over. Like when he says The Other 51, I'm like, mate, I can't handle it. It's just so poignant. I think that is the right word to say as well. It's such a poignant moment in Hamilton's history that when he says that, everyone kind of just goes, whoa, this guy loved writing. Please take my English GCSE. Thanks, mate. And I chose Alexander Hamilton and Helpless because Alexander Hamilton, I think it's such a good opening song to a musical. I don't think there's anything better to kind of like compare it to. I mean, there is, but I feel like the main kind of beginning of that musical is almost telling you everything that's going to happen, which you don't see a lot of in theatre. A lot of the time they leave you hanging with something, you know, and you kind of get to know everything that's going on. And Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote it, is a lyrical genius for starters, because not only does he mention Macbeth, but he also tells us what's basically going to happen, which, again, 2 Shakespeare references. In Romeo and Juliet, you basically get told what's going to happen at the start of the play. Literally, the narrator literally tells you everything that's going to happen, and that never normally happens, but it happens. And he said Macbeth in a theatre, which is actually bad luck. You shouldn't ever say Macbeth in a theatre, because obviously Macbeth is a tragedy, and saying that in a theatre can bring bad luck to the performance, which I never knew until not that long ago. But never say Macbeth. However, he did, and Hamilton was a success, so maybe you should. I don't know, it worked out well for Lynn. And I chose Helpless because I think it's a beautiful song. I think it's such an easy song to sing to, and I think Eliza's voice is amazing. I just love it. I can't remember the actress's name, and that's really bad because I can picture her face, I can picture her singing it. My brain's just removed it from my memory. But she is awesome. She is amazing. All hail. Thank you very much. Next favourite musical, which is, if we're keeping count, is my fourth favourite musical. So I have to keep moving the camera, it's being really annoying. My fourth favourite musical in our list of musicals and songs that I love and I'm obsessed with is, drumroll please, Mean Girls. Oh god. I love Mean Girls the musical. I love Mean Girls the film as well. Like Heathers, it has a film attached to it before the musical was a thing. So obviously there may be odd references to things from the film in the musical, or if you watch them the opposite way round, then references in the film to the musical, whichever way you want to kind of put it. But I really like Mean Girls, not just because Barrett Wilbert Weed is the queen of pretty much everything theatre related, and definitely not because she was Veronica in Heathers, but because I just really like it. I like the way it's all set out and the way it's sung and the way the songs are. I think it fits Mean Girls really well, and I don't think it's trying to copy Heathers at all. I feel like Heathers and Mean Girls are very two different performances and productions altogether. I will talk about that more in a separate video if you really want me to. But I really like the songs in Mean Girls as well, as I mentioned. So my three favourite songs from Mean Girls are Apex Predator, which is, it's great. What was the other one? I can't remember the other one that I was going to say. There was another one. Hang on. The second one was Meant to Be Me. I think that's what it's called. Because it's a tune. It's a great song. Definitely not because Barrett Wilbert Weed sings it, but because it's a great song. And the third one has also slipped out my brain, and it's really annoying me, but we'll have to deal with two for now. As I mentioned earlier, I love the choreography in that. I love the songs. I think it's all really, really cool, and I love it. It's great. My fifth favourite musical and the final musical is The Lion King. I actually went to go see The Lion King on the West End, and I thought it was amazing. I was like 12 at the time, I think I was 12. And I'm an avid Disney fan. I am obsessed with Disney. As you can see, I love Disney. I am such a massive Disney fan. And seeing The Lion King live action, so to speak, on stage was amazing. The costumes were amazing. Whoever the costume designer was, they need an award as much as the performance and company do, because whoa, it was awesome. So my three favourite songs from The Lion King are The Circle of Life, Can't Wait to Be King, and the other song that I really like from that is Can You Feel the Love Tonight. I love all three of them for the same reason, because they are so good. They are so well sung and so well performed, and I think, especially if there's been a movie rendition beforehand, I think Heathers and Mean Girls have the same kind of thing. If there's been a movie rendition of something beforehand, then you want to try and put your own twist on it, but still keep it real, so that the audience don't kind of go, wait, what's that? Because with The Lion King, it's such a cult classic that people know it like back to front. If you're a massive fan of Disney or know it at all, then when it comes to go watching it, you're wanting to see something similar, but also wanting to see like a fresh take on it. and I thought it was really, really cool. I thought the makeup was awesome. I thought the singing was amazing. And the fact that you could hear The Circle of Life being sung on stage, wow, was amazing. And that's the same with Can You Feel the Love Tonight and Can't Wait to Be King. I thought the little boy that played Simba was really, really good. And the little girl that played Nala was just as good. I thought they were really, really cool. So there you go. That is my take on the musicals I'm obsessed with and their songs. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys next week for another video. It may be musical theatre themed. It may just be makeup themed. I don't know. Bye.